these using extra large shrimp. These already been cut, already cut down the middle and deveined. It makes it easy to peel also. So when you're peeling, look, it's best to leave like that little tail on the end and that little section connected to it. That way it gives it something sort of like a handle. And again, just for this is really going out to the guys that ain't never ever, did fried shrimp or even worked with shrimp before. It's real easy. And then you just want to continue on. As you can see, I had done half of them and I just finished them up just so you guys can take a look at them. Now we're getting ready to go ahead and do our get our flour mixed up, and this is like super simple. Listen, it's flour, and then you come with your Creole mix. Once you put your Creole seasoning in there, you want to go ahead and just whisk it all together and make sure it's blended thoroughly. After that, you set that aside, and then now we're gonna go ahead and get our egg batter ready. So listen, this was a pro tip that I had gotten from a subscriber. They told me to always crack my eggs in a separate bowl before putting them in, my ingredients. That way, if the eggs are bad, it won't spoil the cook. That was brilliant. Okay, right here you just saw me add the 2 eggs. Now I just added a little milk to it. And then we're gonna go ahead and add a few dashes of Louisiana hot sauce. You can use Tabasco or whatever your favorite hot sauce is. And that right there, you can see I got that cayenne pepper. We just gonna add just a couple of shakes of that in there also. Now go ahead and just whisk up your eggs, and all your ingredients. You just want to make sure that's, whisked, thoroughly. And after that, now we're getting ready to show you the process of just how easy it is to just come up with these magical, shrimp. So listen, you grab it by the tail. Remember, we kept that tail on there. So listen, you just want to go ahead and just dredge it through your flour mix. Then we're going to dip it, in our egg mix. And then we're going to go back and re-dredge it in the flour. And then you want to shake off the excess. And after that, then you want to add it to your grease. Notice I laid it in the grease, I touch it, and then I lay it down away from me. That keeps the splatter off of you. That's another little pro tip. And the only reason I'm doing this, you only see me doing one right now, is that's just to show you, so it's not so crowded. And this is for all the people, the beginner people that, want to get into making shrimp. This will just show it. Now listen, once you become seasoned, you can see right here, this is the way, more than likely, the way we all gonna do it. You're just gonna put it in here, you're gonna make sure you got flour on it, and then you're gonna transfer it over to the egg. You're gonna make sure it's all completely wet. Then you're gonna come back to the flour, and then you're gonna go from there into your hot grease. And again, we're gonna drop them in the grease. Not really drop them, we're gonna touch them to the grease, and then we're gonna lay them away from us so that we don't have any splatter. Real easy. And then you just repeat the process until you're done, cooking all of your shrimp. Now I want you guys to pay attention there. I just put that shrimp in there. Listen, it went down to the bottom. When it's about ready, listen, it rises to the top. And then when it rises to the top, I look at all of them. And then what I do is I flip them. And then I let them cook until they get that nice golden brown, color on both sides. And then I want to tell you guys this, it doesn't take long. You're talking about like 5 to 6 minutes. And then just go ahead and shake off the excess oil and just go ahead and put them on a plate that's lined with the paper towel so that it can get the excess grease. And there you have it right there. Creole fried shrimp. Look at that. Nice color, super crunchy. Hey, you can't beat that. I will put the full recipe down in the description box below.